and welcome to another edition of Crypto Daily on your favorite station, CNETv. You know how it works in this program. We talk about the cryptocurrency space, the blockchain space, the fintech space, looking at different media platform. Will bring to you happening stories, headline, and we dive into them. And you do not get this anywhere except on CNETv, the first ever live 24/7 broadcasting app for blockchain, cryptocurrency, and fintech. Of course, I'm going to be the anchor of today's edition. My name is Maria Oga. We'll go on a very short break. When we return, we'll kickstart the show. Please stay with us. Back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Crypto Daily on CNETv. Now we're going to be looking at lots of media platforms, but we're starting with Cointelegraph. That's the first media platform we're going to be starting with today, and we have lots of interesting stories from Cointelegraph that we'll be bringing to you today. Now, the first story I have here, the headline reads: Engine wants to decentralize its metaverse with new $100 million fund. Engine wants to decentralize its metaverse with new $100 million fund. Okay, so the story reads: blockchain gaming platform Engine is establishing a new fund to support the development of the metaverse ecosystem and make it more decentralized. Engine, a startup behind non-fungible token, that is NFT, has formed a $100 million fund to support FT adopters as well as other related projects, the startup announced on Thursday, which is today. So many things have been said concerning, so many news, so many updates, so many informations have been going on concerning metaverse. Last week, Facebook announced that it's changing its parent name to Meta, so it can actually include the metaverse application and metaverse technology into the Facebook app, where you can actually have videos. You make your video calls and then you see, it's like you're seeing the person you're talking to right in your room. Situations like that, things like that. That's exactly the idea of the metaverse that the Facebook CEO wants to bring to life. Now, Engine is saying it wants to set up a fund that would help to decentralize metaverse. That's the plan. So it's saying it wants to establish a new fund that will support the development of the metaverse ecosystem and make it more decentralized, like we have in blockchain. No, blockchain is actually a decentralized ecosystem, decentralized ledger. So the one metaverse to also be decentralized. Okay, it's now time for us to turn into an official, public, and conscious piece of our growth strategy and support a free, open, and decentralized metaverse, Engine said, adding that it will consider equity investment in seed funding rounds and token purchases to nurture the ecosystem. Now, the ecosystem, which has been dubbed FT Metaverse Fund, the new fund also targets organizations that are focused on cross-chain integrations with the Engine ecosystem, as well as collaborative NFT projects on FT and Polkadot. The fund will also support gaming projects built on all platforms alongside other related areas to metaverse, NFT, and FT core infrastructure. So basically, FT wants to build the metaverse ecosystem. So meaning we now have an additional, like, as days goes by, technology just keeps expanding, more innovations, more initiatives springs forth. Metaverse is one of it, and Engine wants to actually help the development of Metaverse with this new fund and also make it more decentralized. For more of the story, you can go on Cointelegraph, and then you'll be able to read through the story and get more information. Now, still on Cointelegraph, we're going to be looking at another story here. The headline is NFTs and play to earn, a future of gaming industry. NFTs and play to earn, a future of gaming industry, says EA boss. Now, wider adoption for NFTs and play to earn games appears to be on the horizon, as one of the biggest names in the gaming industry sees both as the future of the industry. Speaking at an earnings calls, Andrew Wilson, CEO of major video game company, Electronic Arts EA, said that NFTs and play-to-earn games are the gaming industry future, even though it's still early to figure out how that would work. Like, really, if we look at the technology space, it has actually brought so many opportunities. Before now, people just play games and just for the fun of it, but recently you hear people playing games and earning NFTs, playing games and earning coins, playing games and earning so many things, earning virtual lands. Yes, now you can actually play games and you earn virtual lands. You can play games and earn token from it. Now, the CEO, Andrew Wilson, CEO of Electronic Arts, is saying NFTs and play to earn games are the future of this industry, are the future of the blockchain industry, are the future of the technology, are the future of digitalization. That's exactly what he believes, and he's trying to explain, or he's explaining to people, to the users and users of technology, the exact importance of this space. Widely known as a business-oriented company that utilizes the pay-to-win model in several games, EA has not yet tried its hand at the play-to-earn games. However, EA hinted that it has set its sights on blockchain and NFTs, as a job posting from Summer revealed. Now, before now, the company has revealed that before now, they actually just do the play-to-win model in their games. That is, when you play, you get to win stuff, you get to win things and all of that. But they want to move into the NFT space. They want to move into the blockchain space, the blockchain and NFT space, and also the cryptocurrency space. So when you play their games, you get to win tokens, NFTs, and the likes, digital collectibles, yes, things like that. The popularity of titles such as Axie Infinity shows that play-to-earn products could easily find a solid player base if the product is well refined. In such games, players gain in-game digital assets by completing digital quests, defeating monsters, and besting other players in arenas. Those assets have real-life monetary values and can be sold on crypto exchanges. So Alice went further to say, Andrew went further to say that the gifts and the tokens, the collectibles, the assets you gain from the games can be sold. You can actually sell them on so many crypto exchanges, so many crypto platforms. You can actually sell them, and even on NFT marketplace. Now, for more of the story, you can go on Cointelegraph, and then you get more of that story from there. Still on Cointelegraph, we have another headline here that reads, Iran Blockchain Association head calls for special counsel on crypto laws. Before I go further to the story, so many things has been on concerning cryptocurrency regulations, cryptocurrency laws, starting with China. China actually started pushing forth, like constantly pushing lots of cryptocurrency regulations and laws, and mining, sending out crypto mining organizations and companies and firms. All of this has actually affected the crypto space, but thank God the crypto space is actually volatile. It actually changes, so nothing can weigh it down or keep it down. Now, the Iran Blockchain Association is offering to assist with crypto regulations in the Islamic State. So according to Iran's main blockchain organization, authorities have been remiss in their enforcement of cryptocurrency laws. The association is concerned about the government's inactivity, offering its help to regulators that it feels are inadequately prepared to handle such a challenging task. The head of the Iran Blockchain Association, Abbas Ashtiana, said that Iran's regulators, such as Central Bank of Iran, are unable to regulate digital assets. The IBA has requested for the establishment of an independent court to assume responsibility. So, the IBA, that is the Iran Blockchain Association, are asking for the opportunity to work on the cryptocurrency law in this Islamic State, the opportunity to take responsibility in making laws that will regulate cryptocurrency, digital asset, blockchain, and the likes. While speaking at the conference held on Tuesday, Abbas explained, we need a special council of representatives from state bodies and private enterprise to craft regulations for cryptocurrencies. The CBI, that is the Central Bank of Iran, or the Security and Exchange Organizations are not qualified enough to set rules for cryptos given the multidimensional of the issue. The head of the blockchain in Iran believes that the Central Bank of Iran, the CBI, and their Security and Exchange Commission are not skilled enough or are not qualified enough to regulate cryptocurrency or blockchain. For you to be able to regulate cryptocurrency or blockchain, you need to understand to a large extent what it is exactly about, and what's its benefits, advantages, and all of that. And Abbas is saying that they need to be given the opportunity, the responsibility to bring out cryptocurrency regulations that would help the country, that would help the people to actually practice cryptocurrency in the right way. Now, for more of this story, you can actually go on Cointelegraph, and then you get more details of the story. We're still on Cointelegraph. We have so many interesting stories on Cointelegraph. We're still on Cointelegraph. This story headline reads, Apple App Store removes crypto wallet token pocket after PayPal compliant. Apple App Store, just the way we have Google Play Store, Apple App Store removes crypto wallet token pocket after PayPal compliant. Okay. Global payment giant PayPal is going after cryptocurrency wallet token pocket over an alleged trademark infringement. Apple has temporarily removed the token pocket wallet from the App Store, the company announced on Thursday. According to the firm, the reason for removal was a complaint from PayPal concerning an alleged trademark issue. So PayPal is a global payment giant. That's a fintech firm. PayPal actually went ahead to report token pocket to App Store, telling them that there was a trademark infringement. Now, App Store has temporarily removed token pocket wallet from its store. It has taken away the token pocket wallet from the App Store. It announced this on Thursday, which is today, according to the reports that was given by PayPal. Token Pocket said it has received communications from PayPal over the dispute with the company's trademark in a letter earlier this year, that's earlier 2021. Token Pocket stressed that it is willing to resolve the issue in a friendly way and that PayPal has no more replies to this. Now, this exchange is admitting to the fact that, yes, we've been informed about the trademark infringement, the alleged trademark issue. We've been informed in a letter that was sent earlier this year, and we actually went ahead to try to resolve this in a friendly way. We're still open for a friendly friendly situation, like to understand and solve this situation in a friendly way. But PayPal has not replied yet. That's the statement. PayPal has no replies to this yet. They've not said anything if they are down for a friendly talk, if they are down for a friendly way out of the situation. We attach great importance to this and dispatch professionals to conduct research on both sides trademark, sorting out and communicating in details in the form of pictures and text to explain the difference on both sides trademark, the company wrote. Now, if you can actually look at your screen, just scroll down a bit. They'll actually scroll down here. You would see the PayPal. You see the PayPal logo, and then you see the logo for Token Pocket. PayPal logo is the one that looks like double P. The light blue and the dark blue, double P, and then Token Pocket is the TP. So this is exactly the reason why PayPal is talking to App Store concerning Token Pocket, because they feel this trademark is theirs. Just a little changes that was done by Token Pocket. Okay, so Token Pocket did not explicitly mention the exact reason for the complaint. Online users previously noticed that Token Pocket's logo looks similar to PayPal, as it has two similar colored letters placed next to each other. I was about to open Token Pocket but accidentally clicked PayPal, a Reddit user claimed 3 months ago. So someone is even confirming that, okay, there was a particular time I wanted to go on PayPal. Okay, I wanted to open Token Pocket. I wanted to go on Token Pocket, and I accidentally clicked PayPal because the logos are so similar, you might not even be able to tell the difference. Now, PayPal and Token Wallet did not immediately respond to Cointelegraph request for comment. So Cointelegraph has actually reached out to them for comment, but no response has been given. So for more information from the story, you can actually go on Cointelegraph and then you get more from the story. Now, moving on from that particular story, we're going to be looking at a story on NFT and sport. Now, FC Barcelona set to launch NFT soccer moment with Onyx. FC Barcelona set to launch NFT soccer moment with Onyx. Okay, now the FC Barcelona Soccer Club has partnered with Onyx to debut the launch of its NFT collection focused on enhancing the connection to its global audience. The series will showcase historic moments from the club's 122 years history, one that includes an hilarious trophy display of 95 domestic and international triumphs, including 26 National League and 5 UEFA Champions League titles, according to achieved data from Wikipedia. So FC Barcelona is going into NFT. Before FC Barcelona, a lot of sport clubs, when it comes to football, when it comes to soccer, when it comes to basketball, when it comes to tennis, so many sports companies and sport firms are going into NFT because they are actually realizing the quick way to make money. Just tokenize all of these things, make them in digital assets, and get your fans to actually buy them. So FC Barcelona is partnering with Onyx to launch its own NFT based on its 122 years of history, of lots of triumph, lots of Champions League titles, lots of 26 national leagues and 5 UEFA Champions League. Now, the digital asset will be facilitated through Onyx Marketplace, meaning to be sold on Onyx Marketplace, and is expected to launch in the final week of November. So to actually be launched by the end of this month, November, the final week of this month, November, utilizing the platform native ERC20 token ONX. Now, Cointelegraph spoke to the CEO, Guy, for an exclusive insight into the partnership, and he said, we're opening our collection to all Barcelona fans and anyone around the world. We are not restricting it to fan base, meaning it's not only the fans of Barcelona that would have access to this NFT. Anyone can actually apply, anyone can actually bid for the NFT, anyone can actually purchase the NFT. It's not just for Barcelona fan, meaning if you're a Chelsea fan, if you're a Real Madrid fan, yeah, I'm getting very good with my spot. So if you're a Chelsea fan, Real Madrid fan, Man U fan, you can actually still access the NFT. So you can get more of the story from Cointelegraph. You can go there and read the story. So still on Cointelegraph, another story on Metaverse. Metaverse, everywhere we go, that's what we're hearing. It seems like Metaverse is the latest technology right now that every company or every firm wants to try out and wants to explore in or on. So KuCoin launches virtual office in the Blocktopia Metaverse. We have virtual lands. Now we're having virtual offices. You get to play games, or you get games. You get virtual land mostly when you play some recent games. You play games and then they give you a virtual land. You get to build a house, a virtual house, but you really cannot live in those houses. You cannot actually live in those houses because it's on the, like, it's in the system or on your device. It's technology. So all you have to do is just sell. And that's where the space of NFT comes in, where you just have to sell those virtual buildings, sell those virtual lands and virtual offices. Okay, so let's go straight to the story. Coin exchange KuCoin has announced it will be opening a virtual office inside the skyscraper from the decentralized metaverse Blocktopia. It's even a skyscraper. That's where they are going to be placing the office. Okay, the announcement was made on Tuesday. KuCoin said it will be joining the metaverse by launching an office inside Blocktopia's platform designed as a skyscraper. The virtual building has 21 different levels in recognition of the total supply of 221 million Bitcoin, and is expected to house other content creators including Polygon and Avalanche, meaning other blockchain firms and content creators can actually join in the building, like Polygon and Avalanche. According to the exchange, the Meta office would allow users to decorate cyberpunks, interact with virtual furnishings, as well as chat and speak to each other in the virtual environment. So if you already have a virtual land or a virtual house, you can actually be able to interact with this KuCoin office. You can actually get to interact with the people in the office because you already have a virtual house, and then you are in the virtual environment. KuCoin has similarly adopted a metaverse friendly business model, offering support for Blocktopia native token block as well as the utility token for Dream Quest, a blockchain based gaming platform aiming for metaverse based economy. So for more of this story, you can actually go on Cointelegraph to read more concerning the story. Still on Cointelegraph, we have one more story here before we go on a break. And this story is on Squid Game, the popular movie Squid Game. So many talks have been on and on about the movie. I don't know, if you've not seen it, you should actually see it. The movie is a classic. Yes, I said that. The movie is a classic. So just like we have BB, that's Big Brother Naija, has a token. For those people in Nigeria, BB Naija has a token. Squid Game has come up with a token, Squid Token. And the headline reads, Squid Token up 600% despite the Balcos and Binance investigation. And before now, reports actually has it that users are unable to sell their Squid Game token. So many speculations, so many reports, so many hearsay have been on that, okay, fine, we have this token, but we can't sell. What's happening? Is this a scam? Is this a shit coin? Things like that. And rumors are still going on. So amid all of this investigation and amid all of this speculation, Binance blacklists Squid Game developer accounts and reports that developer used Coin Mixer to cover their tracks. Okay, world biggest crypto exchange Binance has launched an inquiry into Squid Game token Squid to trace fund associated with the epic 45,000 pump and dump a few days ago. The Binance Smart Chain-based gaming token Squid is suspected to be an exit scam or rug pull. So we don't really know which it is. We don't know if it's actually a scam, an exit scam, or a rug pull. According to the exchange, despite this, some extremely optimistic users are still buying the token. So despite the fact that so many people are onto the story that it might be a scam, it might be a rug pull, lots of people are getting onboarded. Lots of people are still buying the Squid token. I guess it's because of the love for the movie. I guess that's why. Okay, users are still buying the token in hope of a resurrection, with the price surging sixfold in the past 24 hours. Binance is exploring options to assist those who bought the token and lost out in the crash. It is reportedly backlisting addresses affiliated with developers and using blockchain analytics to identify bad actors. It hopes to recover lost funds, although this seems a relatively remote possibility. So Binance is also saying that they are exploring ways to assist those who bought the token and lost out in the crash. Meaning when it went all low, the price went all low, they are trying to help those who lost in the crash. So for more story on this, for more information on this story, this particular story, you can go on Cointelegraph. And this is the last story we're going to be taking on Cointelegraph right now. We'll go on a very short break. Yeah, we'll go on a very short break. When we return, we'll move on from this media platform to another media platform. Please stay with us.
It's a beautiful Thursday morning, and I'd like to welcome you to the first episode of many series of our banking and blockchain program. My name is Olubumi, and I'll be your host. This series is proudly brought to you by CNETv, and we'll be having it every Thursday, 1 p.m. Nigerian time. Banking has experienced significant growth and development over the last few decades. We'll be looking at a lot of topics, and we'll be bringing in experts from all around the world to discuss how blockchain can be applied to banking, use cases that can be used for blockchain in banking. Now, first, blockchain is not a cryptocurrency. Blockchain and Bitcoin are two different things. Blockchain is a technology. Bitcoin or every other cryptocurrencies are currencies. These currencies are built on blockchain technology.
Today we are going to be discussing more. We are going to be delving more into financial services. Why is blockchain not mainstream in Africa? Why are financial services companies and banks in Africa not using blockchain as much as we've spoken about the applications and the use cases? And here I have a very amazing person. When you hear about BTC King, that is the man, that's D. Duncan. But generally, what do you think the challenges are? Because it's expected that such a technology that carries such power and can give us such a huge solution to a lot of our problems is not mainstream yet, like it's not being used. So what are the challenges that you see to it being mainstream?
Remove the fear, right? Lean into the technology from an understanding component. Really take time to sink your teeth, sink your mind and your spirit into it to understand, okay, how can blockchain technology help my local citizens in my banking community, in my city, in my town, in my state, and in my country? These are questions that we should ask.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Crypto Daily on your favorite station, CNETv. Now, we've looked at lots of stories from Cointelegraph, lots of happenings in the cryptocurrency space, blockchain space, and fintech space, even the metaverse ecosystem from Cointelegraph. We're moving on from that media platform to our sister platform, that's Coin News Extra. That's our print platform where we update you on lots of happenings, send in lots of stories. If you need information on the space, the blockchain space, fintech space, fintech space, cryptocurrency space, just go on Coin News Extra and then you get lots of stories concerning the space on that platform. So we're going to be looking at some trending stories on Coin News Extra right now. The first story we're looking at, the headline reads, Facebook announces shutdown of its face recognition system. Facebook announces shutdown of its face recognition system. Now, before I go straight into the story, okay, let me read the first paragraph and then I'll talk a bit before I go straight into the story. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, on Tuesday announced shutdown to its face recognition system. That's the first paragraph. Now, before Tuesday, okay, recently should be the word I should use. Recently, Facebook has been giving us shocker news. Last week, they came out to say that the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, came out to say that its parent company is changing from Facebook to Meta because it wants to explore the metaverse space, because they want to move into the metaverse space. So the parent company would now be Meta, but Facebook will still keep its name. Instagram will still keep its name, and Facebook will still keep its name. Instagram will still keep its name. WhatsApp will also keep its name. But the parent company that used to be Facebook is now Meta, and lots of talks have been on that particular news and that particular report. And we believe and we're hoping that it's for the best, because having to experience the virtual reality when you're making use of Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, making video calls, and it seems so real, would actually be a very nice opportunity if it actually works out. Now, on Tuesday, another shocker news from Facebook that it is shutting down, or it has shut down its face recognition system. Facebook will no longer automatically recognize people's face in photos or videos. The post said, the announcement said that Facebook will no longer recognize people's face in photos or videos. The change, however, will also impact the automatic alt text technology that the company uses to describe images for people who are blind or visually impaired. Facebook services that rely on the face recognition systems will be removed over the coming weeks. So it was stated over the coming weeks. No particular date was mentioned. So over the coming weeks could be next 2 weeks. Over the coming weeks could be next month, December, ending of December. Over the coming weeks could actually still be next year, 2022. So that's basically what they said. They didn't specify the particular day or the particular dates when the recognition system would actually be shut down from the Facebook service. The company, which last week renamed itself Meta Platform International, like I said more than 1/3 of Facebook daily active users have opted into the face recognition setting on the social media site. So there are actually over 1 billion people that uses the Facebook facial recognition template. So those 1 billion people would actually be affected by this information, because I do not make use of the facial recognition template. Okay, so there are many concerns about the place of facial recognition technology in the society, and regulators are still in the process of providing a clear set of rules governing its use, the company said. Amid this ongoing uncertainty, we believe that limiting the use of facial recognition to a narrow set of use case is appropriate. Facebook is saying that it's not going to be eliminated completely. They just want to reduce the usage of the facial recognition. So it's going to be narrowed down to important situation, specific cases. Yes, that using it in specific cases would actually be appropriate. The removal of face recognition by the world's largest social media platform comes as the tech industry has faced a reckoning over the past few weeks over the ethics of using this technology. The news also comes as Facebook has been under intense scrutiny from regulators and lawmakers over user safety and a wide range of abuses on its platform. So many talks have been on concerning Facebook and their latest changes, and this news is still coming amid all of this questions, amid all of this confusion. However, critics says facial recognition technology, which is popular among retailers, hospitals, and other businesses for security purposes, could compromise privacy, target marginalized groups, and normalize intrusive surveillance. Although privacy advocacy and digital rights group welcomes the move. So some certain people are actually okay with Facebook shutting down the facial recognition service and template. Meanwhile, a Facebook spokesperson said the removal will roll out globally and is expected to be completed by December. So a spokesperson has actually given us an hint that by December the rollout would be done globally. So moving on from this story, still on Coin News Extra, we're going to be looking at another story here. Okay, the headline of this story says, LifeMD partners with Union Bank to offer quality health care services to customers. LifeM partners with Union Bank to offer quality health care services to customers. Now, LifeMD is actually a global telehealth provider, and it has announced a partnership with one of Nigeria's famous bank, that's Nigeria Financial Institution, Union Bank, to offer quality and affordable healthcare services to the bank customers. LifeMD telehealth provider is a platform that connects users with doctors, therapists, medical organizations such as hospitals, lab, pharmacies via phones, video, text, or in person. So LifeMD actually is a telehealth platform or provider that connects users with doctors, meaning I can be in Nigeria and then get in touch with a doctor in the United States, or get in touch with a doctor in Ghana, depends on how I want it, or a therapist or a medical organization in another part of the world. That's exactly what this organization or this platform does, and they are partnering with Union Bank, that's the announcement, to help their customers achieve quality and affordable health care. According to the announcement, the partnership will provide Union Bank customers with access to medical practitioners from over 30 countries in North America, South America, Europe, Middle East, Asia, and Africa. So over 30 countries, you'll be able to access over 30 doctors in over 30 countries, medical practitioners in over 30 countries. Now, this news is coming amid the COVID-19 pandemic. You know, the COVID-19 pandemic was a shocker for every single one. Health was threatened, life was threatened, so many things was actually threatened during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, Union Bank wants the safety of its users, it wants the safety of its customers, and it's partnering with LifeMD to make this happen, to make this a possibility. The telehealth care provider said the bank customers can request to have lab tests carried out within their homes or at easily accessible centers, and also have their prescribed drugs delivered to their doorstep. So even after doing the whole consultation online, you can actually request them send your drugs to your house. Like the prescribed drugs, they just send it to your doorstep and then you take them. Life is easier. You don't have to actually drive down to a hospital. Just get your system or your mobile device and you're good to go. Now, speaking concerning the partnership, LifeMD CEO Mr. Emeka said access to quality healthcare in Nigeria is limited because of location, social class, and travel restrictions. So this is the idea behind the partnership with Union Bank, so they can actually limit the fact that so many people in Nigeria do not have access to healthcare because of the social class, because of the travel restrictions, and because of location. So you can just be in your home and get to reach out to so many experienced medical practitioners, get treated, even get your drugs sent to you easiest of way, and then you just pick it up from your doorstep without having to go out or without having to go through stress. So we're going to go on a short break now. This is all we're taking on Coin News Extra. When we return, we'll look at another media platform and then conclude with that story. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Crypto Daily on your favorite station, CNETv. So we've looked at trending stories, interesting stories from our sister platform, Coin News Extra. We're moving on to another media platform here, CoinDex. So we're going to be getting two stories from CoinDex, 2 or 3 stories from CoinDex, and then we conclude the show. The first story we have here is Bitfury hires former Binance US chief Brian Brooks as CEO. Bitfury hires former Binance US chief Brian Brooks as CEO. Okay. Bitcoin mining company Bitfury has hired former Binance US chief Brian Brooks as its new CEO, the Financial Times reported on Thursday, that's today. Brooks is replacing Valery Vavilov, who would stay on as Bitfury Chief Vision Officer, the report said. So this story is talking about a former Binance employee. Binance US Chief Brian Brooks is no longer with Binance, has been hired by Bitfury, a Bitcoin mining company, to take over as the new CEO. Now, Brooks will be replacing one of Bitfury's old staff, Valerie, who will now be the Bitfury Chief Vision Officer. So it will no longer be the Chief Executive Officer, that's the CEO. Valerie will now be Bit's Chief Vision Officer. Bitfury did not mention or did not immediately respond to CoinDex request to confirm the appointment. The appointment comes weeks after news emerged that Bitfury was planning to go public in the next 12 months in what would be Europe's biggest cryptocurrency valuation. The firm is thought to be valued at $1 billion. That's the value for the firm at this point. And after just 4 months with Binance US, Brooks resigned in August, citing differences over strategic directions between him and his colleagues. So Brooks was just recently actually employed by Binance US, and he resigned in August. He just spent 4 months with Binance US and is moving to the Bitfury team to become the CEO. So hopefully he would actually stay long in Bitfury and do so many things. His appointment has been seen as a sign that the infamously opaque Binance was seeking an image of greater transparency through hiring well-regarded regulators to senior roles. Brooks has previously served as the acting controller of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, the regulator for US national banks between May 2020 and January 2021. So Brooks is well equipped with knowledge when it comes to the blockchain space, the fintech space, and the cryptocurrency space. Now, moving on from this story, we're still on CoinDex. We're going to be looking at another story here that reads, Kazakhstan introduced crypto investment limits for retail players. Kazakhstan introduces crypto investment limits for retail players. Kazakhstan has limited the amount of money local retail investors can put into crypto, domestic news website reported on Wednesday. So more countries are coming up with lots of laws when it comes to cryptocurrencies, lots of regulation when it comes to cryptocurrency. Now Kazakhstan is saying, it has announced that it is putting a particular limit or an amount limit of money to local retail investors, meaning there is a particular amount you can now invest in when it comes to cryptocurrency. There's restriction. You can't just go all the way in when it comes to cryptocurrency anymore. That is, if you are a local retail investor in Kazakhstan, you have to stick to the limit, the amount limit that has been stated. Retail investors can invest 10%. Okay, they went further to buttress the amount. Retail investors can invest 10% of their annual income or 5% of their total assets, excluding their main residence, up to $100,000 per year, as long as they provide evidence of their finances to the regulators, the site reported. So this is the limit. 10% of their annual income can be invested. That's up to 10%. And then 5% of their total assets can also be invested, excluding their main resident amount, which is $100,000 per year. Now, aside this, there's still a clause, as long as they can provide evidence of their finances to the regulators, meaning if you even want to go into the crypto currency space, that is, you want to become an investor in the cryptocurrency space, you need to take your financial record to the regulators. They go through the financial record and be sure of your income, your total assets and everything before you proceed into investing in cryptocurrency. Now, should investors not provide any evidence for their finances, they can invest up to $1,000 per month, according to the report, which said it attained the information from Astana Financial Services Agency, AFSA, directly. If you do not want to go through the stress of, showing your financial record to the regulators, you can only invest up to $1,000 per month. That's the limit for your investment. So you just go straight to investing up to $1,000 per month, and then you skip the fact of having to arrange your financial record and taking it to the regulators. Okay, the AFSA was not available for comment at the time of publication, meaning the AFSA has not issued out a statement yet concerning this restriction in Kazakhstan. The limits have been introduced to protect retail investors from crypto-related high risk and can include the complete loss of capital, the AFSA told Capital KZ. Now, the cryptocurrency space is actually volatile. That is, the prices changes here and there. The law, according to AFSA, is because they want to protect the retail investors and reduce the cryptocurrency related high risk. They want to help investors safeguard their money and also protect them from losing out. That's the high risk when it comes to cryptocurrency. The AFSA has also created a roadmap to develop the crypto markets in the country. Under the plan, crypto exchanges will operate as a pilot starting at the end of 2021 and for 1 year. So they're also changing the regulation when it comes to crypto exchanges. Crypto exchanges will now be operating as a pilot starting at the end of this year, 2021. That is next month, December, and for 1 year. The rules set by the AFSA took effect on October 26. So for the past 1 week, almost 2 weeks, people, if you are an investor in Kazakhstan, you actually have limits to the amount you can invest. And also, if you're a crypto exchange, you would soon start to operate as a pilot by the end of 2021. So this is where we draw the curtain on today's edition of Daily of Crypto Daily. Yes, so for more information from the station, all you have to do is follow us on our social media handles at CNETv1 on Instagram, on Facebook, and also on Twitter. And go ahead to download our TV application from your Google Play Store or App Store. Thank you so much for watching. I am Maria Oga. Enjoy the rest of your day.